Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy. We're back with FM23 and IFK Goteborg. We are continuing our Conference League knockout run today. It's the quarterfinals and it is Borussia Mönchengladbach, German opposition. Last time we knocked out Red Star Belgrade with an amazing win in Serbia, and now we're through to the next round. And Mönchengladbach is going to be a tough one, but I think if we can beat Belgrade, we can beat the Germans. So let's see if we can get another win under our belt and get through to the semi-final, shall we? Drop a like in the video if you're enjoying the series. If you enjoyed the video, leave comments, subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on, check out the second channel down below. Let's start. We've got 2 games to get through, and in between the 2 legs we also host Malmo in our second league game of the season. This is the same Malmo that have beaten us in the past 6 meetings in the league, so we need a result against them as well. So 3 huge games today, really. So as mentioned, we knocked out Red Star Belgrade in the last video. We won 4-2 in Serbia. Amazing second half comeback after going 2-0 down early in the second half. And a draw in the second leg at home was enough to send us through 5-3 on aggregate to the quarterfinals, where we're taking on Mönchengladbach. We played our first league game of the season off camera, and it was away against IK Sirius, and Gustav Nilsson, the striker, got the only goal in the game in 81 minutes. We were on top for most of the game, struggled to find a way through though, had to wait till the last 10 minutes for us to find the chance, but Sirius offered very little at all, 1 shot on target, which barely registered a chance. And also last time we got a couple of cup games out of the way. We defeated Elfsborg 3-1, and then we beat Hammarby on penalties to qualify for the final of the cup, and that will be taking place at the end of May. That is also against Malmo. We made a couple more signings before the transfer window closed. We have signed Walter Cáceres, a right back from Olimpia in Paraguay. He's on loan at IFK Vernamo, but he looks like a really good player for the right hand side. Very quick, really good mentals in there as well. Great decision making, good teamwork. Technicals aren't too bad, they will improve with time. So Cáceres, a very attack minded fullback / wingback. And we've also signed Leslie Peters on a free transfer from a Belgian semi-pro side. He is a centre midfielder, good passing, decent first touch. Again, great teamwork, composure's good, off the ball's decent, vision's good. So again, another promising signing there. Not really much of a ceiling, but great current ability. And he's an impact sub as well, so we'll probably try and play him a few times this season. With that all out of the way, let's talk about Conference League. We're into the final 8, and Mönchengladbach are a decent draw. They're actually ranked lower than us coefficient-wise, so I feel like we can beat them. We just need to make sure we play well. If we do win, the semi-final will be against either St. Gallen or Genk. Again, I think we can beat both those sides. So there's a possibility of a Conference League final down the road. I think we can do it, so we'll give it our best shot. We do now have a clean bill of health. Kuzu has recovered from his broken ribs, but still not fully fit, not match fit at all really. But the quick pick has given us this team, and I like this team. I think it's one of our strongest teams, so I'm going to stick with it and see if we can get the first leg result. We're at home, so fingers crossed we can get what we need. Now we're on balanced, and in terms of the way we're set up, we started the first leg against Belgrade kind of playing a bit more narrow than usual, and we went 2-0 down. We pushed up the pitch and went wider again, and that resulted in our comeback. So we're starting the games as we usually do. We're not making any changes because it's working, so there's no need to change it really. And we have our first highlight with 11 minutes on the clock. Milvenberg is on the ball. I need to remember to turn off the switching of the wide men, because I don't think we need to be doing it anymore. So maybe we should turn that off. But here comes Mönchengladbach. Tusar to Watjen, who's got some space on the right hand side. Puts to Arize, and Mönchengladbach have a 1-0 lead. Well, 11 minutes on the clock. It's a fairly early goal, and it was a pretty basic counter attack for him really. Tusar with loads of space in the midfield. Look at the space on the left hand side. I don't know where Ziad Larkesh was going. He'd lost his man. Yeah, not a good goal to concede that. Not a great start to the game. And now they have a throw in right by the corner flag, and it's a looping header for Arize, and it's off the bar. We've gotten lucky there. It's nets, and it's a big cross headed away by Hagen. We've got our work cut out here. We really have. Oh, they've given the ball away though, and it's Kulikov, and it's Abdullahi, and it's gone in off the other side of the bar, and we've equalised in the 19th minute. And that was a really poor piece of play by the Germans. It was Itakura with a free kick, and then Scally just far too heavy a touch. Kulikov snatched it, set up Abdullahi. Omlin, the goalkeeper, had a bit of a nightmare there, and we're back level 1-1. It's been a very even game so far. Possession is equal. Both sides playing very similarly. The Mönchengladbach have just taken a bit more of that possession though. I think we're going to be in for a very close tie here. But a win at home would really put us in a good position. And we wouldn't need a result in Germany. Where at this point we're going to need to get a win in Germany. And that's going to be very, very tough. But we managed to get the win in Serbia. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Here's Itakura to Tusar. And Mönchengladbach just holding onto the ball here. Ball out wide to Watjen. And the number 7, who is on Draker, pressuring, is Wolf to Kramer. Arize to Sanchez, and that's a good one too. Arize with a shot at goal, and it's well saved by Pontus Dahlberg. Tuzar forward and intercepted by Fredrik Nissen, who's playing as a DM at the moment, really. Ball in midfielder. I was thinking of maybe putting him into the defence in a back 5. But I don't want to, you know, change systems now of all times. Abdullahi's through. Is this going to be 2-1? It is! Silman Abdullahi scores again. It's 2-1 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. A very simple piece of football here. Some nice direct stuff. Bangsbo to Movenberg. And then the great ball to Abdullahi. Keeper comes out. Abdullahi calmly puts it past him. And that was very, you know, good goal. Very direct goal. It was literally goalkeeper to defender. Defender to Berg. Berg to Abdullahi. Goal. Simple. And Nissen wins the ball in midfield there. Kulikov to Abdullahi. And here's Berg. And he's got some blue shirts coming into the 18-yard box. He's taking the ball back off of Dade. And the cross finds Hagen. And it's just over. And we're ending the first half very strongly. I'm going to go for a calm down shout as we start the second half. And a win at home would be great. You know, it wouldn't put so much pressure on us for the second leg. We still need to play well in the second leg. But a lead to take to Germany would be lovely. Here's Hagen. Abdullahi. Kulikov's found a way through, and Kulikov scores inside 3 minutes of the second half. It's 3-1 Göteborg, and I'm spinning all over my computer. That's not nice. Just really strong in midfield. And then Elias Hagen to Abdullahi. It took a little knock off of Dade, but Kulikov wins the ball, beats the goalkeeper, and we have a 2-goal cushion now. We're looking really good in this competition. We're beating Red Star. We've got a 2-goal lead against Mönchengladbach. Is this going to be a European final in what, season 5? That'd be unbelievable. We've kept it on balance today. We haven't really been taking too many risks. I feel like if we'd have gone positive, we could have been caught out quite a lot. But we've actually played really well today. Midway through the second half, let's make some changes. Let's keep it fresh. So Elias Hagen is going to come off, and Alstrand is going to come on. Fredrik Nissen is going to come off, and we are going to bring on Kuzu just for 25 minutes or so. I know he's not fully fit, but we're going to bring him on. I'm also going to take off Larkesh and bring on Tronsen. So a triple change midway through the second half. Here is Dade to Sanchez. Wolf. 2 blue shirts down this left channel. We need to try and get this covered if we can. And they've got lots of space here. Lots of black shirts on the edge of the box. So the shot rattles off the bar. And we've gotten away with another one there. And it's Sanchez. And that's well won by Manas Kuzu. And he clears the danger. That's really good defending. We're into the final 10 minutes. And this has been a great first leg performance. We've really held our own at the back. You know, we conceded 1 goal, but we still have that 2-goal lead. We'll make our last change. It's going to be Ondrejka for Sarmiento, who's not happy, by the way. He's only been in the club a couple of months, and already he's unhappy, so we have upset him. We've got 4 minutes of injury time, and it's been a pretty close game, but our finishing has really paid off for us. Abdullahi with 2 goals, Kulikov with 1, and we have a 3-1 lead to take to Germany. That is huge. But before the second leg, we have got the little task of trying to beat Malmo for the first time in 7 meetings. So we'll see if we can do that. I mean, we can have a look at the fixture. We can go into the past meetings. And there you can see the past 6 league games have ended in defeat. They also beat us in a cup game 3 years ago at this point. We haven't beaten them since the very first season when we beat them in the cup and in the league. So it's high time we got the result against them, isn't it? Okay, is this going to be the day that we finally take the scalp of Malmo? Let's see. Well, we got the first goal, but that means nothing. 23 minutes in, it is 1-0, and it was Sourdough playing a part in the goal. Olivieri lost the ball. Williams with the dispossession, but it fell to Hagen, unfortunately, and he fired it into the goal. It's 1-0. Given some opportunities to some younger players. Sourdough's in the side. Zagala. Matzier's up top. We've gone different today. And Matzier has just made it 2-0 in the 28th minute. We've scored 2 in the space of about 5 minutes. And this looks like it might be the time. It's 2-0. Elias Hagen with the ball forward. Olivieri unselfishly lays it off for the young South African. And that might be his first league goal. I'm not quite sure. I know he scored in his debut, but that might have been a cup game. I forget. But 2-0. I don't know what's happening. It's 3-0. We're 35 minutes in. We are beating Malmö by 3-0. This is new to me. I don't know what's happening here. Matzier now with the assist. Olivieri breaks his goal drought. He hasn't scored in a while. He's been pretty poor. But 3-0. What's happening? Well, Malmö have one back. 51 minutes into the game. It is 3-1. Penna with the assist. Minder managed to get away from Sourdough. Beats the goalkeeper. And Malmö have a goal back. Worry not, it is 4-1 after 57 minutes. It's the Melvin Berg show. A complete solo effort. Just ran all by himself, unchallenged, and gets the fourth. What the hell is going on? It's 4-2. There may well still be more goals in this game. 69 minutes gone. And Malmö have another goal back. It was Minder with the assist this time. Gigovic with a shot on the edge of the 18-yard box. Beats the keeper. Nice strike. 4-2. It's 4-3. Alan Minder has scored again with this. Again, he's beating the goalkeeper. It's 4-3 and there's 10 minutes to go. Please don't do this to me, game. Panic over. It's 5. It's Gustav Nilsson in the 86th minute. Sourdough go forward to Juan Peñalosa, who's come on from the bench. Sets up Nilsson and he beats the keeper. And our 2-goal cushion is restored. And surely that's game over now. 95 minutes are up and it's finally over. We've beaten Malmö. Not only we've beaten Malmö, we've scored 5 goals against them. We put 5 past them. Olivieri got a goal and 3 assists. Matzier got another goal for us, which is great to see. Nilsson with a goal late on. Malmö fought through, but look at that. 2.77 XG, 61% possession for Malmö. For 45 minutes of the game, they were awful. We rattled them. And great performance. And finally ending the duck against Malmö. Excellent stuff. Do you know they say things come in threes? We have a second leg against Mönchengladbach coming up. That's the third. We're going to win it. We're going to go through. Okay, here we go. Mönchengladbach versus Göteborg. Second leg. We lead 3-1. Let's just have a look at Gladbach. What are they looking like? Daniel Farke is in charge, who I believe has just taken charge of Leeds IRL. I'm sure that's just been that's just happened quite recently. They've got a big... Jesus Christ, they've got a big squad. Look at this. This hasn't even got the under-21s or the under-19s in there. That's an enormous squad. I'm not going to make any changes to the system. We're going to do a quick pick and see what it gives us. We have got a couple of issues. Nilsson injured his ankle in training, so he's out. Also, Sourdough is not registered, but he's got food poisoning, so he's out for a bit as well. Quick pick has given us this. Ondrejka has been slightly underwhelming in the past few games. Sarmiento just had a pretty decent game, so I might start Sarmiento. And Larkesh has struggled as well, so Anders Tronson's going to start left back. I think that will be it. Zagala and Nissen are going to swap us around as well because they played well. I think that will be everything. Do we start Kulikov? Let's start Kulikov in place of... Do you know, Olivier has just played really well actually. He's going to keep his place. Kulikov can stay on the bench. I think that'll be everything. Let's send the team out and try and finish this job. We're 3-1 up. Hopefully we can hold on. Avoid defeat would be nice. Don't want to lose. We do not want to lose. I just misclicked. I think I just pressed expect to win. That's not what I wanted to pick. That's not the best start to this second leg. Missing the team talk up. We're going to praise immediately because we're 3-1 up. And the game essentially takes this as a second half because it's busted. But we need to hold on to our lead here. We don't want to be conceding too early. And in these early stages, Mönchengladbach are well in control of possession. But we have the ball here with Tronson. Here's Jeremy Sarmiento. He's not happy, by the way, because he wants to play for a club that's going to get him seen by the international team. I think he's from Ecuador. He's only signed for us from a couple of months. And already he's saying, like, I don't want to be here. So, you know, you made your bed, mate. You're going to sleep in it because you signed a contract. You're staying here. Which is what I said. And everybody supported the decision to keep him here apart from 2 players. Both of which play the same position as him. Ondrejka and, I think, Diagna. And they both play left wing. So, essentially, if I sell Sarmiento, it's more game time for them. So, they're very smart. But here comes Mönchengladbach with Handwolf, and here's Watlien. And he's got the ball on the right-hand side here. I think he's full-back. He might be left, right back. Arize with a header off the bar. There's a big chance for them there. God, we are really struggling with possession today. 32% going into the first half hour. The passing isn't great either. This is just going to be a case of just hold on, because the way that they're playing, they're controlling the ball. I feel like it's going to be a matter of time before they score. So we're going to be in for a very long... Well, we've still got over an hour left of this game. Here's Sanchez on the left. Goes back to Nets. I mean, we can't win the ball off them here. They're very comfortable in this ground, it seems. Here's Watlien. We just need to sit deep. Kramer. Oh, look how much space Scally's got. And that's an absolute rocket. Joe Scally scores. Gladbach have a goal. It's 1-0 on the night. 3-2 on aggregate, approaching the half-hour point. This is going to be a long night. Number 22, Tronsen, got pulled away from his man, and it left Scally completely open. Now our lead is reduced to 1. I'm going to go for a calm-down shout. And look at the stats. 31% possession. Our passing isn't great. We're just going to have to hold on for dear life here. I might even start going defensive like now. But Tronsen's got a corner kick here. It's held on to, though, by the goalkeeper, Omlin. If we can get through to half-time, we will make some tactical changes. I think we'll drop back a little bit and just try and hold on, because I can't see us getting much chance-wise in this game. Like, we've had so little possession. I think we're really going to struggle. Here comes Scally again. And the player just can't even keep up with him either. And he smashed the ball against the post there. We've got 3 minutes until half-time to try and hold on here. And we've missed the header there. This is not going well. Watlien's got the ball. And it's squared. And it's Borges Sanchez with the header. Point blank. And there goes our lead. It's 2-0 Gladbach going into half-time. And yeah, it's now 3-3. And there's still 45 minutes left to go with this match. We missed the header. Wolf to Watlien. And he took it right to the byline. And it took a deflection. And it's a point-blank header from Sanchez. That is unfortunate. Half-time, Gladbach have overturned the deficit. And they've only needed half the game to do so. They are dominating the game. We've had 5 shots at goal. An XG 0.48. It's not terrible, but we are really poor in possession today. I'm going to go for shorter passing, turn the tempo down a little bit. I'm going to drop off more defensively, but I'm just going to try and sit back a little bit. But I'm not going to push up the pitch. I'm just going to keep those lines balanced with the mid-block. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to slow things down a little bit and try and play a little bit shorter. But Tronsen's had a really poor game. Everybody has, actually. Nissen's done well defensively. I'm going to swap Nissen and Zagala, put Nissen in that back line. We'll go into the second half. And we need to hold on here, because Gladbach are 1 goal away from taking a lead in this tie. And we haven't really looked like scoring. We've had a few shots at goal, but we haven't had a shot on target. Our possession is really poor. If anything, Gladbach looked more likely to score. But here's Hausner with the cross, and it's headed away. Here's Sarmiento. And here's Hagen. And Hagen goes for goal, and Olivieri with a header, and it hits the bar. And that is, well, it would have been a chance, but it was offside. I need to make some changes. Olivieri has had a terrible game. Kulikov's going to come off. And Tronsen's had a stinker as well. So Ziad Lark is just going to come on. That'll be it for now. But, yeah, we've not played well today. It's still level. So as it stands, we would be going to extra time. But the way that Gladbach had been playing in this second leg, they could quite as easily get a third goal. Here's Melvin Berg to Hagen. We've made some changes. Hopefully they will pay off. Here's Abdullahi. Goes back for Zagala. Abdullahi with the ball back again here. And Berg's managed to hold on to the ball here. Can he find the goal? He can! Melvin Berg scores. It's 2-1 on the night. And we're back in front. 4-3 on aggregate in the 58th minute. Really good passing between Zagala and Abdullahi. And then Berg just fought through the 2 players between Dardé and Nets. And finished past the goalkeeper. And we're back in front on the night. Can we hold on to that now? Half an hour to go. We will see. I'm going to go back to counter-attacking. I'm going to go cautious. Just hold on for dear life. I'm going to regroup and hold shape. We're playing short, so that's fine. We're dropping off. That's fine. I'm not going to drop the lines until the last sort of 10-15 minutes, I don't think. Hagen struggling. We'll get him off. We'll get Ostrand on. 20 minutes to go. Can we hold on to this lead and make the semi-finals? 15 minutes left. We are oh so close. I'm going to put Zagala in that defence. So I'm going to go to a back 5. I'm going to take off Abdullahi. I'm going to bring on Kuzu. So we are going to go essentially for a 5-4-1. 5 minutes to go. Kulikov's hurt. It's fine. Come on. We're so close here. 89 minutes. How much injury time have we got? 5 minutes to hold on. And we have a throw-in. We have about 3.5 minutes left of injuries. And Kulikov is limping on the pitch. He is limping. Ball forward. Bungsbo has dealt with it well. Alstrand to Larkesh. We have just over 3 minutes left of injury time. Kulikov is dead on his feet. He can't move. Toussaint to Wolf. Cross finds Sanchez. Great defending by Nissen. It's Melvin Berg. Berg dispossessed by Bensebaini, but he's got the ball back again here. Just hold on to the ball, guys. Just keep the ball. Kulikov. Oh my god, he's been absolutely clattered by Andrić, and it's a red card. Robert Andrić with a straight red. He took out Kulikov. And there's your 5 minutes. And there it is. Full time. Mönchengladbach win on the night 2-1. But Melvin Berg with the 58th minute goal wins the tie for us. We're through to the semi-finals of the Europa Conference League. Kulikov got absolutely rinsed by Andrić. He gets the red card in injury time. They lost their heads at the end of the game. But my god, and that's our only shot on target as well. Holy cow, what a game, what a tie. We were outstanding at home, and we just about got the job done away from home. That was excellent stuff. We made changes there, and they paid off once again because we were not playing well in the slightest there. How we got through that, I've got no idea. We're through to the semi-finals. We're going to be taking on Genk. They won at home and away against St. Gallen. So it will be Genk versus Göteborg in the semi-finals, and then Nice and Sociedad will feature in the other semi-final. Sociedad with a 1-0 win in Italy. They go through on penalties. Nice held in Norway by Brann. So they go through 6-2 on aggregate. Nice and Sociedad will be one finalist. And then it'll be either ourselves or Genk. And you know what? The way we're playing in these European games, there's no reason why we can't see off Genk. I really fancy our chances of a Conference League final. I really fancy our chances based off that. We are just showing so much grit and determination at the moment against Red Star, against Mönchengladbach. We're playing really, really well. And we put 5 past Malmö as well. We're playing our best football of the save so far at such an important time. I don't really know what else to say. We've been amazing at the moment. We lost away against the Germans, but we did enough. So I will absolutely take that. Next time, semi-finals against Genk. We're 180 minutes away from a European final. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I really hope you did, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't or if you're new. Turn notifications on. Check out the second channel down below. And yes, next time, Conference League semi-final against Genk. I didn't think I'd be getting this far this early on. I honestly didn't. I thought we were, you know, quite a way away from going this deep in the European competition. I know it's the third competition, but still, I really didn't think I was going to get this early on. But here we are, semi-finals, next episode. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.